And we also think that Meghan definitely was a fan of the Kardashians. We definitely think that.
She quotes them all the time.
Well, that whole skin tone thing.
That was quoted. She quoted
crazy.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian is talking about skin tones, and Scott Disick basically says, he's like, "No, your baby's going to be black," and then Kim goes, "No, it's going to be a different skin tone."
Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
We're bringing this up is because
Meghan found it so offensive.
Meghan found this so offensive about the skin tone comment, but you got to remember on Oprah, she did not hear it directly from anyone.
It was relayed to me from Harry. Those were conversations that family had with him.
If he were too brown, that would be a problem. Are you saying that?
I wasn't able to follow up with why, but if that's the assumption you're making, I think that feels like a pretty safe one.
She said Harry heard it.
That's why we know she's lying.
That's a great way to lie, man. You throw your husband under the bus and you're just like, oh yeah, like Nancy heard it. Nancy heard it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear it.
So
and then Harry on that interview talks to that guy and he goes, Meghan never said they were racist.
In the Oprah interview, you accuse members of your family of racism. You don't even,
the British press said that. And the specifics around her race, did Meghan ever mention that they're racist?
And if a member of his family will comfortably say, we've all had to deal with things that are rude and racist are not the same.
Meghan never said that.
Yeah, so we knew exactly what she was referring to at first. First of all, let's say there was a conversation about the skin tone, okay? Let's say there was. If Kim Kardashian can have that conversation on TV for everyone to see, Scott Disick, who's white, is so like, baby's gonna be black. And nobody said anything.
No one said anything.
And Meghan's mom can hang out with the Kardashians. Meghan's has no
chilling
problem.
Out at Beyonce concerts with Chris.
She doesn't take offense to that.
Harry's going skiing with Corey Gamble. It just doesn't matter.
But let's throw the royal family under the bus. So here's the video.
I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
It'll be a variation of a skin tone.
No.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
She's picking out a stroller and she needs to send a picture of the stroller so the skin tone of the baby will match the stroller.
But no one says anything.
This immediately, when Stephanie and I watched the Oprah interview back when we didn't have a channel, I remember we were in my bed.
I remember that
because you were staying with me because of the house. Your house was being done.
Yes,
and we were in my bed watching it, and we both screamed at the TV immediately.
A variation of a skin tone.
We said, "Wait a second, she got that.
She's a copycat.
She's a copycat."
Well,
now,
let's watch this one more
time. We have played this ad nauseum for you guys, but I really want it to get out there more.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
It'll be a variation of a skin tone.
No.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
That's not offensive, apparently.
That does not offend Meghan Markle.
I remember when I saw that episode thinking, how are they going to air that?
How are they going to get...
Chloe has said the N-word.
Khloe Kardashian
on the show
has called herself an N-lover.
This isn't... and we were both like, whoa! This is not okay.
And these two, Harry and Shlomo here, are hanging out with them.
They're skiing with these people.
What?
Want to see that video? I have that video too.
Play that video.
Oh, don't worry. I bleeped it out because in our family, we don't say words like that.
You don't say the N-word.
Especially the way it came out of her mouth.
It was from the gut.
And this is what's so crazy about it. When she said it, Chris and Kim acted like that word is said every day.
They didn't even bat an eye.
They didn't act like...
it was like coming from the gut.
If I said that word in front of my parents, they would kill me. They would absolutely kill me.
Yeah, you think mom gets mad now?
At that, oh my God.
No, but it's just it's this conflicting thing where it's like on Oprah, Meghan really did say Harry told me.
Conversation. Hold up.
There's
Stop
several
right now.
there's several conversations.
There's a
about it
conversation with you
with Harry.
about how dark your baby is going to be?
Potentially, and what that would mean or look like.
Harry told me. I didn't hear it personally, but Harry told me about it.
Yeah, and guess what? It was
a
like
complete lie.
they were wondering what the baby would look like. It's like, Meghan, you started a firestorm because somebody in the royal family wondered what the baby was going to look like.
That's it?
My brown-haired, brown-eyed mom and my blonde-haired, blue-eyed dad, you don't think their families had that discussion when we were about to come out?
I wonder what they're going to look like. It wasn't, I mean, it's crazy.
Okay, so
this is Khloe Kardashian calling herself an N lover.
We're not kidding. You can still find this episode on Hulu or Peacock.
No, Peacock. It's not, Peacock.
Yeah.
My baby is black. Hashtag I only like black. That's what I would say. All I get called is a lover all day long. Who the cares?
All I get called is a blank lover all day long. Who cares?
Who cares?
And they don't turn to her immediately. Do you know what else was like a really bad word in our family? We were not allowed to say the F word in regards to homosexuals. That was also a very bad word. Now, to this day, I cannot get that word out. Like, there are certain words when you grow up in a home and you just know they're no words. You don't say them, and they stick with you into adulthood. They stick with you into adulthood. Chloe says it, and Chris and her say nothing. Like, whoa, don't say that word.
But that oh God, I'm so irritated with Meghan right now.
Harry, like, and Harry's hanging out with them. He's skiing with them.
But also, Meghan went around and said that the people of the UK were calling Archie the N-word. That's what Meghan was saying. She threw an entire is it a country?
Yes.
Yeah, country under the bus. You guys are much more than a country to me.
But it's completely insane how that was a big deal, asking what the baby was going to look like. I don't know. You've got some freak ginger over there with who's a balding afro, who's weird looking. Of course they were probably wondering what the baby was going to look like. Is he going to come out with big ears like Harry? Of course they were wondering. Okay? That's all my parents talked about, was like, I wonder what they're going to look like. Well, guess what? We came out looking like mom. Oh my God. Call Oprah. Call Oprah. Call her. Oprah, guess what? My parents were wondering what we were going to look like.
This is all about race.
This is about race.
That was a setup. And I'm glad we brought this up. We weren't planning on talking about this, but I'm glad this keeps getting brought up.
Yeah,
we
know that word.
Yeah, no, we know that, but in America,
it's not. It's not.
It's just not. So you don't say it.
You don't say it.
People do say it, but we were taught in like
I
said, when you're young and your parents just drill things in you, you just can't say words then. So that's I think that's the way to do it. I'm not a parent,
but Chloe says it like it's second nature.
I'm glad this got brought up, because the Sussex Squad's whole thing is, why do these, and they call us what, derangers or whatever? I don't know. Why do these women care so much? They must be in love with Harry.
Oh yeah.
They must, they're all white women who are jealous that he married a black woman. No. We are here. Listen, if you need to know again, okay? If you need to know again, I don't want to go all Joe Scarborough.
Start your tape right now, because I'm about to tell you the truth. And F you if you can't handle the truth.
But guess what? If you need to know again, we are here because of what she lied about on Oprah. That is why we're here. And we want her to apologize. They did not give those kids titles because they were mixed race. You are a liar. They did not get those titles because they couldn't until King Charles became the king. Apologize for that. And we promise to go away.
Yeah, we got other stuff. Man, there's so
Nobody
much other
wants
stuff
Harry.
to
Do you know
here.
how gross Harry is?
First of all, Gong Yu is alive. Okay, I don't know who would pick Harry over Gong Yu. You give me one person.
I have no idea.
Come up with one.
I
person.
can't even imagine. But it's like, are you kidding me?
Give me a break.
That's why
the prize.
that's why I waste my time here every day.
Please.
I'm not wasting it because I got to meet all of you and I love you guys. But that's why I started this channel, really, because I wanted to marry Harry myself.
Oh,
and I
that's
can't
it.
stand it. I can't stand that he married a black woman. Nobody knew she was black.
Let me ask you something. Did you know she was black? Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I got black dar, so we see it. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, I can see where a lot of people be like, I didn't know.
That's one of the most progressive podcasters out there. Okay? We're not the only ones who were like, really? You know why? Because nobody cares. Nobody, I mean, we care, but it's like nobody cares that
we thought she was going to do good.
I don't care what you are. If you're married into the royal family, what do you think I care about that stuff?
Why would that matter? If you're a bad person,
we care about that.
We care about that. We care about you making the queen's life a living hell for the last year of her life.
That's what we care about.
We care about that one. But why would we care about your race? Like, what planet are you on that it even matters?
Yeah. Not in America, honey.
God, we thought,
and not in the UK.
We thought you were going to do so much good in this world, and you screwed it all up. Now you are an Instagram influencer,
and your brand, whatever the hell it is this week, as ever, hasn't even broken 1 million. That is failure. Fail. Okay? Fail.